Dear students, after studying about cotton, today we are going to study about jute. As you can see, this is the picture of jute plant. The stem of this jute plant is used to get the jute fibers. Jute is a natural fiber with a golden, silky shine, and hence it is popularly known as the golden fiber because the fibers of the jute are golden in color. It is obtained from the stem of the jute plant. It means we get the jute fibers from the stem of the jute plant, and these jute fibers are the second most important plant fibers after cotton. These jute fibers are biodegradable. Biodegradable means which can be decomposed with the help of microorganism, and so we can say these are environment friendly and can be recycled. Uh, it is this jute fiber or these jute fibers are the cheapest natural fibers, and they grow very well in alluvial and loamy soil. So such type of soils are suitable for growing the jute plants. These jute plants mainly grow in places that have high temperature and plenty of rainfall. So we can say it grows best in soil which has the presence of sand, silt and clay. This jute plant is generally grown during the rainy season, and it is harvested when it is at its flowering state. So we can say these jute plants are grown during the rainy season and they are cut when they start producing the flowers. What is the procedure? Now I am going to explain the process of obtaining jute yarn from the plant. How we get, firstly you should know these jute plants are generally cultivated in states of West Bengal, Bihar, Assam in India. So these are the three major jute fibers producing states in India. How we get the jute fiber? Firstly, the stem of the jute fiber is immersed, or we can say soaked or put in water for a few days for rotting. Then the fibers are separated by hand from the rotting stem, and this process is called retting, RETTING. So the first step for getting the jute fiber from the jute plant is that the stem of the jute plant is cut, and then this stem of the jute plant is soaked in water for a few days for rotting. After a few days, we come to know that the jute fibers are separated from each other. Then these fibers are separated by hand, and this process is called retting. The fibers are made into yarn by twisting the strands together. So after getting the fibers, we make the yarn, and this process is called spinning. As you know very well, the process of making yarn from the fiber is called spinning. The strong threads made from jute fibers are used in making sacks and help sustain the livelihoods of millions of small farmers. So we can say these jute fibers are very important fibers, and they can be used for making curtains, chair coverings, carpets, rugs, etc. Now these are some other important plant fiber beside cotton and jute which we get from the plants. As you can see, first one is core. Coir is the fiber obtained from the outer covering of the fruit of the coconut palm. So this is the outer covering of coconut. These are the cores. Cores means rough, short fibers which are obtained from the outer shell of the coconut, and these are used for making ropes, fishing nets, mattresses, etc. So India and Sri Lanka are the major producer of coir. So coir is the outermost covering fibers of the coconut, and they are also used to make the different products. Similarly, the other plant fibers are like flax and sisal. Flax, it is obtained from the stem of flax plant, and the fabric which is made from the flax fiber is called linen. Students, as you know, linen is a good quality of plant fabric which is used for making shirts and other clothing. So this linen can be used for making clothes, ropes, high quality paper, etc., and it provides coolness in the hot weather. That's why it is a highly valued fiber. Next one is sisal. Sisal plant, there is a plant called sisal plant, and its fiber are obtained from its leaves. These fibers are also used in the production of ropes, nets and mats, etc. So these are also some important plant fiber. Beside these, rami and hemp. Rami and hemp, as we know, rami is obtained from the stem. There is a rami plant which is also called China grass because it was originated in China. Rami is obtained from the stem of the rami plant, and these are used for the production of canvas, sewing threads, fishing nets and parachutes because this is a strong fiber. So this can be used even for making the parachutes. And next one is hemp. Hemp is also a plant whose fibers are obtained from its stem. These grow best in loamy soil, and again its fibers are used for making ropes, carpets, nets, clothes, paper, etc. So all these are the fibers beside jute and cotton which are obtained from the plants. So plant fibers are the fibers which are obtained from the plants, and they are highly valuable. Thank you.